Hey everybody, welcome back to Elder Bloods. It's Gwen, aka Lady Sage, and we are picking up where we left off with the Outer Worlds. Last time we played, we were running a few errands for Gladys. Gladys is the woman who is going to help us on our next leg of our journey. She has a nav tab. I always forget what it's called. A navigation card of sorts that will allow us to land on in Stellar Bay, which is a landing place on Monarch, which is the next planet that we need to visit. However, of course, in this game, nobody will help you for free. And her request of us before she helped us was that we go track down a distress signal that was coming from Roseway on Terra 2. So we went down, we checked it out, and we found that the whole town had been slaughtered between the Raptidons, which are like giant lizard monsters, and bandits. Everybody was dead, except for like one scientist who asked us to go to a lab to get his research back for him. So we did that. We helped out like another scientist that we found, and we now have enough money to go back and see Gladys and to purchase that nav key that we need. So we are just going to go right ahead and do that, and then we'll get to explore a new planet today.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Oh, why are they arguing? Okay, we gotta go see. Wait, why does this still have a marker on it? I thought we did everything. Oh, it's just because we have the option to search for secrets. I'm not gonna do that though, because I'm just gonna buy that key like outright. I think you have the option to like trade company secrets that you find, like that
the groundbreaker.
The blueprints that we got for the scientists, like I think they would have counted as secrets, and she might have accepted those for payments, but I felt like a better person would just give them back, so I did, and we're just gonna go buy the key. Oops. We've been hanging out with Ellie and Parvati, little girls group. All right, to Gladys. Oh, first, Parvati wants to go to a bar, so let's do that.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
She's got a crush on somebody on the ship, and this crush sent her a poem, but Parvati isn't sure if the poem is about her or not, and so she, I don't know, it made her want to go have a drink. So we're gonna do that. We promised her that we would take her.
So, how does this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Excuse me.
Don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Yeah, she doesn't drink much. She should just have a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms
Ew,
up.
I hate beer.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce.
Pining and yearning.
What am I doing? Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Tell her about the message.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
She sent you a poem. No one sends. No, I don't like that one. What'd she actually write?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
I mean, you're just gonna have to ask. Okay, well, perception. What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's give her some water. Persuade.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy.
Off one beer.
Hydration,
Poor thing.
Here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and...
Girl,
she
calm
gets bored of
down.
me?
You've met her once. There's an easy way to get answers.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You're afraid of being rejected for who you are.
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Yes. Everyone is.
Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do. Like, that's being a person. Nobody's perfect.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Oh, thanks,
This was
Parvati.
fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
She's adorable. She's so shy. Take her back to the ship. Okay, well, first we'll talk to Gladys since we're here.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Mm-hmm.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Yeah, we turned in both of the things that we could have
Bless your
given to
slippery
Gladys.
little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork,
I'm not going to go
sweetie.
back down there and start poking around for
Don't
more.
forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Okay, now we're going to buy our nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Why should I talk to her?
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
I keep forgetting that, like, we have these consumables. I should probably, like, actually start using them. Oh yeah, we tried this heavy machine gun and I did not know how to even use it. What is this, Hammersmith? We don't know what this is. Fix all our stuff. She doesn't have ammo. Okay. Oh, maybe... I think we bought all the ammo from these. Oh, there's some. Oh, I wanted to see... Okay, let's go. We can sell that stuff. I thought maybe we needed
It's
to
almost
upgrade
time
our
for
armor,
today's
but we
episode of
don't.
The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Hmm. Okay, let's go talk to this lady. Is she on the ship? Oh, maybe we have to talk to her through the
Hey, that pad down there.
communication thing. It's like, I don't know who this lady is.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
She's funny.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes. Oh, it's Phineas. I thought it was a lady. What was she talking about?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been there.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
All right.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
And where is our girly girl, Parvati?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said.
Aw.
I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So she does like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
You're welcome. What? Scroll. Hello? Oh, Felix has a perk. Two perks? Yeah, 2 perks. Okay. Off to Monarch.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Thank you, Ada. Not very pretty. How do I get down? Stairs. How do I get down? Hello? Am I crazy? What am I missing? What am I not seeing?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Wow, we had like 1 HP. Acrophobia, a flaw. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Alright, that's interesting. Kind of. I guess we could take that one for a perk. Okay. What should we take next? Ooh, damage by science weapons, for sure. We've been using this laser rifle a lot lately.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Oh, should I still be pretending to be Hawthorne? Maybe.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
I'm gonna have a look around.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
Okay.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Okay.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright, well, let's just do that then. Oh, we were supposed to... I didn't know that was a quest. It's alright, we'll go talk to that lady later.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Oh, you having money trouble? Sure, let's just stick our noses into strangers' financial problems. That's polite.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking
Whoa,
your wages
Parvati,
again?
calm down.
Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
A squish.
Sort of the
That's
strong,
cute.
silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Ew. Just ask him.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask.
You don't even know me.
Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Relax. I haven't even walked away yet.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Hmm.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Neither.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No, sorry. Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Oh,
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
what are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping.
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising
like him,
scheme
he's
hasn't
funny.
borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay.
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordinance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Awesome. Why is my perception locked? Alright, well, I'll see what I can find.
So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Interesting. Let's go talk to Sebastian. Where are we going?
Wrap Musk and Canada. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
No, thank
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
She likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
No, that's rude.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Persuade.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Oh, Celia, I have good news for you.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
He likes you, just don't ask for discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now let's go find out about this trading card.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
That's who I'm going to talk to, so I wondered if they had information.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Okay, wow.
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I hear about the poster lady.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
That's messed
That about
up.
cover it? No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Wow.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Oh, I should intimidate her.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig.
Ew.
Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something
That's
else
all you
on
had
your
to
mind?
do.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Ew.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
Uh-oh.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
All right. Grim, I have your poster.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Cool.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Okay.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm looking for you, actually.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's
Facts,
talk
darling.
business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
How much time do you need? I'm not
More
getting
than
anything.
you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober.
What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
And medical.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
All right.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Oh, she won't give them to me if I don't lie. I'm gonna lie.
I'm so sorry, but
Oh.
with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Yeah, a shame. Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Yes, but you're gonna tell me no.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Persuade.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Where is Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Oh. Where's the graveyard?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Ew.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Oh, I could intimidate her and just get her to give it to me. I kind of don't want to do that, though. She's nice. But it would be easy. But it's not the right thing to do. We'll be nice.
Chin up, dearie.
Okay, I have to get his body. Or I could just lockpick.
I can take a hint.
Oh, I don't have enough hack. Alright, we gotta go get the key then.
Someone help me! My boy's in trouble! Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Oh my
It's more
god.
dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Of course we'll help.
Won't you go and
I'm
find
a
my
good
boy?
person.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Okay. Ugh, yuck. It's an ugly planet.
Ooh, smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload some tuna shipments at the cannon. What's the only we're doing this? Well, that's gotta hurt. Nice one! Come on, get it up! Get it up!
You guys have guns. Why don't you use them? Oh. How do I stop being burned? Will this go away? Yeah. Oh, I can take it. A nice hat.
Think they left anything good behind? I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Get out of the way! Ah! Oh, they didn't even bury him, they just left his body. Next perk. I like this extra headshot damage. We'll take that. Now, since I'm out here... Oh, that's far away. I'll wait until we have to start, until we have to start exploring this place, and then we'll do those ones that, like, we have to go out a little farther for. But we need this lady to come with us anyway, so we might as well grab her now.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Oh, I didn't get... Oh, my bad. I thought I had the thing, but I didn't. I have to steal it still.
I hear those rich people in Bazan can pay a handsome bid for Rat Musk.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go steal your shit. Why am I in here? Oh.
All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business.
Oh,
Let's
good.
go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Of
We'll be
course,
going
that's what it's
south
called.
and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honor.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's go to the apartment before we leave.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once. Whatever you do.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Sorry.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Suspicious.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Okay, calm down.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
We said to the south.
Hey, Cap. Got a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry.
Okay.
You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family
that's
we
nice.
once were.
Okay.
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
Oh, is that the medallion she was talking about when we walked into the bar and she was talking about the Raptidon stomach acid?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Great.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are libraries. Here they come! Nice hit!
That's the last of them!
I do wish they'd use guns.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here.
I'm calling it right now. They
Raptidons and
killed him and ate
marauders
him.
scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
I don't want to eat people. I already know you're going to make me eat people.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket
They all have
candies?
massive dark circles and unibrows. Should I lie? Why would I lie?
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Okay.
Okay.
Creepy.
Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Stop
When
talking
she
about
said
dinner.
That reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Oh, sorry.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
No. Relax. I knew it.
No. They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
It's not an apocalyptic video game if people aren't eating each other.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen.
I'm gonna have to kill all these people.
Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Yes, I will. Oh shit. Bunch of psychos. Okay, we'll turn that quest in when we go back to town next. Okay, these are kind of near each other. So we'll do this.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire. Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just sting. They'll take a toe off.
You bad guys? Oh, it's dead already. Almost there. Oh wow, we have a lot of stuff. I did it again. I sold all the health. Ugh, and I just lost all my money buying it back.
Incoming!
Let me go!
Oh, I've maxed these out, so now I can start putting points into the skills individually. Oh, she has 3. Okay.
Huh? Incoming!
Oops. Was not paying attention at all.
That's the last of them!
Well, hello, and
You have
welcome
a
to the
weird
home of
hat,
the
lady.
Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word. While you keep rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems.
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Just looking for work. Oh, I forgot to ask about
Graham's
the
our
kid.
founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Okay, I'm looking for Tucker.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here.
That
What do I
lady
call
made
you,
it sound like we
stranger?
were looking for a little boy. This is a grown man.
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
I get that. Face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Show her what you've learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Alright, guys, so this is where we're going to leave off for today. When we come back next time, we will we'll work on the main quest. We'll go talk to the guy at Devil's Peak. Where even is that? Oh, I have to go outside to see where it is on the map. Okay, well, that'll be our task for the next video. If you had a good time, please be sure to like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of different games being played right now. Jazz is playing Oblivion. Frankie is playing Date Everything. And Jazz and I have been checking out Little Hope. That's kind of like a horror movie type story game. So if you're looking for maybe something for a scary movie night, give that a watch because that's been pretty cool. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.